Financial market news from GoldClays. The Iranian government passed a comprehensive and detailed set of regulations for the cryptocurrency market during a meeting last week that included provisions for Bitcoin, BTC, mining. Reza Fatemi Amin, Iran's Minister of Industry, Mines and Commerce, said his ministry is now allowed to resume issuing licenses for mining cryptocurrencies, local media reported. He was quoted saying, "Based on government decisions, entities applying for crypto mining can obtain an establishment license and an operating license." According to a Chinese local media report, China's industry has raised $780 million, $5.46 billion yuan, in funding to develop Metaverse technology. In addition to 160,000 Chinese companies, there are about 20 provinces or cities that are already supporting the technology, the report added. Furthermore, the market size of China's Metaverse is expected to grow to $5.8 trillion by 2030. The report said that two Chinese companies, internet giant Tencent and NetEase Yaotai, are competing and working to find ways to develop the Metaverse. Former UK Foreign Secretary Liz Truss became the country's new Prime Minister on Monday. Truss beat former Finance Minister Rishi Sunak and is the new leader of the Conservative Party. As the party holds the current majority in the House of Commons, its leader is automatically the British Prime Minister. Liz Truss is the third woman to hold the position, after Theresa May and Margaret Thatcher. Now, the UK will have as its government leader an advocate for the regulation of cryptocurrencies in the country. In 2018, Truss not only defended the regulation, but she said that it should be free, that is, it should not restrict the development of the sector in the country. Exchange Binance announced yesterday that it will begin converting most stablecoins deposited with the exchange to Binance USD, BUSD, including major rival USD coin, USDC. As of September 29, the exchange said, all investments and deposits in USDC, as well as Pax Dollar, USDP, and TrueUSD, TUSD, will be converted to BUSD. Customers will, however, still be able to withdraw from these stable coins. As a practical effect, the decision represents a ban on the second largest stablecoin on the market, USDC, raising an obstacle for it to overtake Tether, USDT, which is unaffected by the change, as the top dollar-pegged crypto. The DXY, which measures the dollar's strength against a basket of currencies of developed countries, reached its maximum in 20 years today, with gains, around 11:35 a.m., of 0.46% to 110.34 points, highest level since March 2002. This surge is mainly due to the weakening of the euro, which recently lost its parity against the US currency, and is now worth $0.9896, down 0.3% in today's session. The rise in the DXY is largely explained by the retreat of the euro, which came from $1.10 to below paragraph. It reached below 99 cents, explains Dan Kowa, manager of TAG Investimentos. Russian energy giant Gazprom announced an agreement on Tuesday with state-owned China National Petroleum Corporation, CNPC, to use both the yuan and ruble for gas payments. In a video conference meeting, the presidents of Gazprom, Alexei Miller, and of CNPC, Dai Huliang, signed a long-term agreement for purchases and sales of gas using the national currencies of the two countries. The two companies defined that the gas supply will be through a route in the Far East, where Gazprom plans to build a gas pipeline. The government of Nigeria held a meeting with representatives of cryptocurrency exchange Binance aimed at establishing an economic zone aimed at supporting business and blockchain ventures in the country. This proposal was known as the Virtual Free Zone and promises to serve as a crypto-friendly city. Adesoji Adesugba, Managing Director of the Nigeria Export Processing Zones Authority, NEPSA, stated that the proposed zone will act similarly to Dubai's virtual zones, aiming to trigger an increase in the use of cryptocurrencies. Congressman Brad Sherman, who represents California's San Fernando Valley in the U.S. Congress, is an outspoken critic of the cryptocurrency market. In his opinion, the industry compromises the dominance of the US dollar and is a threat to the country's national security. However, Sherman doesn't believe the government can ban the asset class anytime soon, as there's a lot of money and power behind it. Unlike some other American politicians, Brad Sherman is staunchly against cryptocurrencies. He also thinks banning the asset class is a much better step than imposing regulations. There are 8 days left for the merge to launch on Ethereum, but the network received another update this Tuesday, 6. This update is called Bellatrix and, according to the Ethereum Foundation, starts the final countdown to the merge. However, the Bellatrix update doesn't bring any big news. Essentially, it will set the rest of the merge process in motion, ensuring there are no issues. The release of the merge should take place between the 13th and 15th of September, according to Vitalik Buterin. Pricing has also reacted in anticipation of what is the final update before the merge. CoinMarketCap data shows that Ether, ETH, is up 8.32% on Tuesday morning. With the approach of Cardano's long-awaited fossil update, DappRadar, the world's largest store for decentralized applications, dApps, has added support for the Cardano blockchain. DappRadar now supports Cardano. On Monday, September 5th, Lithuanian decentralized app store DappRadar, which tracks over 10,000 dApps across 45+ protocols, announced the addition of support for the Cardano blockchain. While DappRadar does not yet officially list Cardano on its store, it has asked Cardano developers to submit their dApp contracts prior to listing. Financial market news from GoldClays.